LaBarge is a well-known session artist in Toronto, Canada. But in music circles, he also holds another highly coveted status. He is the keeper of a Canadian rock icon's guitar, Dominic Troiano's 1961 Telecaster.
I really dread the thought of it ending up in a basement somewhere, you know, and it just makes me sad that there's no Canadian Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I have no idea why there isn't. That would be the first thing you'd see when you walked in the door, would be that guitar.
Back in the late 60s, Dominic Troiano was the main guitar player for the Mandela before moving on to the James Gang. By the mid-70s, he was playing with the Guess Who.
Dominic Troiano is probably the mentor for most people. I'm in my 50s now, so most people my age that play the guitar from Canada, at the very least, know him as just a monumental guitar player who created the Toronto sound, in my mind, which was very, very big in the 60s.
Bernie first became infatuated with Troiano back when he was in grade 9. That's when he saw the Mandela play at a high school dance in Burlington, Ontario.
It just changed my life forever when I saw Donnie play. It was just another completely different slant on guitar playing, and it just motivated me.
From that day on, Bernie became Donnie's shadow.
Donnie was in a band after the Mandela called Bush, and I was in a band that tried to learn their songs off the album, whatever, and I called the band STEM because we wanted to be like Bush, but I knew that we would never be even half as good as Bush, so I thought, well, let's be STEM, okay? We'll be like part of the little Bush there. So I've been trying to copy his stuff for years, and I'll go to my grave trying to copy some of his stuff.
Then one day, this twig of a guitar player got a phone call from his idol.
I started recording my own stuff in '81, and I think maybe Donnie heard about it or something and phoned me up, and then we got together, we wrote some songs, and then we just hit it off, and we have the same kind of philosophy, and it turned out that we were like soulmates.
Bernie and Donnie's friendship continued to grow year after year. But in 1995, Dominic Troiano's health began to deteriorate. 10 years later, he passed away from prostate cancer. In 2006, Bernie played Dominic's guitar during a Troiano tribute night. Afterwards, Donnie's brother, Frank, told Bernie to keep the iconic Fender Telecaster.
Nobody's ever going to own that guitar. It's always going to be Donnie's guitar. But Frank offered it to me to, you know, set it up and use it. So I played it a couple of times, and it's a magnificent piece of machinery. Like I don't think there's ever a guitar made that's like that. It's like a prototype of every other guitar that ever came about after that, you know?
When Bernie first picked up the guitar to play, he found himself wishing Donnie had left some instructions behind.
You need a manual for this, you really do, but the manual of soul, that's what Donnie had. It's one of the first modded out guitars I think that ever happened. I think this is maybe a 1961 or something. Here's the remnants of the Mandela sticker that was on there since the Mandela, so probably 1966, 67. And this has humbucker, another humbucker here, like a hot humbucker, and then a standard bridge pickup for a telly. These toggle switches here are, in the middle is off, down is on. There's all three pickups are on right now. And then up is out of phase, which gives you that beautiful chicken picking sound. So then you've got your master tone control. So it is a hot rod.
Bernie still only takes out Dominic's iconic telly for special occasions.
I don't play it all the time now. No, it's just for special occasions. Because I have my own guitar that I play all my life, so that's like my baby. I know how it works. Donnie's is, you know, if we have like a celebration of something, you know, that's got the old guys playing and whatever, I'll drag it out and watch all the guys drool, and you know, they'll get a chance to play it and all this thing. It's just nice to keep it out in the air.
But until there's a Canadian Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Bernie is happy to keep a vigil for his childhood idol and good friend.
I was fortunate enough to become really good friends with him, and I'm carrying the torch for him right now.